Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter. Today we are playing Hotel Architect in the new map of New York. So this is the one and only Big Apple from your very own skyscraper hotel in the crowded metropolis, and invite uptown brats, downtown folks, and everyone in between. Temperature is regular. We're attracting all types of guests, and we have several different objectives to achieve. So let's go ahead and start a new game. And here we're going to call this the Otter Borough.
Welcome to New York City, a bustling metropolis packed with opportunity. Real estate doesn't come cheap in this crowded corner of the world, and you're starting out with only a modest plot of land. That means there's only one direction to grow, up. To succeed here, you'll need to think vertically and aim for the skyline as you design your hotel from scratch. This time around, it's not just about style or guest satisfaction. Profitability is your main focus. Run a lean, efficient operation and make sure your investments truly pay off. Immediately upon start, you'll have a key decision to make. How will you finance your venture? Each choice comes with its own set of advantages, limitations, and objectives.
All right. Start. All right. So we have 3 different options to finance. We have investment. Investors provide the funding you need to get started. In return, they expect regular dividend payments and a flashy prestige project to show off their investment. So you start with $275,000 objectives. Pay your investors at least 5 dividends of $25,000 starting on day 20 and every 5th day after. Reach a hotel value of at least $25 million, $2.5 million. City loan. The city offers you a low interest loan to kickstart your hotel. In return, they expect you to create jobs and contribute to the local economy. So start money is $3,500,000. Objectives: have at least 25 staff hired for 5 consecutive days. Pay back the city loan of $2,500. And bootstrap: it's just you, your savings, and a whole lot of ambition. Start off small, grow carefully, and reinvest every dollar. Start money is $150,000. You have objectives of build 10 valid bedrooms on the same floor, reach a profit of at least $2,000 per employee for 3 consecutive days. So based off of these, the one that most matches my style is actually the city loan, which seems pretty, to me, is like a kind of a standard of, you know, you're going to pay back a little bit of a loan, and then have employees, hire so many employees. This one, I don't necessarily this is going to, as you hire more employees, this is obviously going to go up. So if you have 2 employees, then you're going to have 4,000 and so on. And then this is having to pay people consistently after that. So I'm not quite as interested in that one. So we're going to go with the city loan, which is probably the easiest of the 3.
Good choice. Even though it might be tempting to shoot for the skies right away, I recommend starting with a small but well-functioning business. Tailor your hotel to your guests' preferences and aim to maximize profit from each room. And don't forget to adapt as new guest types begin to check in.
Why is he walking across my...
Now I'll leave you with the objectives needed to complete the scenario. Good luck!
You are literally on... Yeah, get off my street. Okay. All right, so we have quite a busy little path. A lot of different people coming around. I think this is probably like our little parking lot here. Oh, that's cool. We've got a little donut shop over there. Hot dog vendor. So nice little town. Or nice little area. We do have a very small area here. So one of the things that I would like to do is I would actually like to have a hotel sign. And I got to keep in mind of how do I want to build this as a startup and how do I want to build this as going forward. So those are two
By the
objectives to
way,
keep in mind.
have you checked out the Advanced tab in your financial overview? It displays some key metrics that could be really useful in this scenario.
All right, so we have some key metrics. Net worth, retained losses, total assets, total liabilities, debt ratio, corporate tax, and property tax there. We don't have any ratings, no cash flow. All right. So with that, let's go ahead. Now, what I'm wanting to do is to kind of have like the little sign, the hotel sign, that's going to be right here. That's going to take 2 spaces. The door I want to use is also going to take 2 spaces. And I want to have like some kind of a plant right there. So we could literally do that. And this. But we're going to also remove this one line right there. Now, eventually, this is going to be probably most of... it would probably be most of the... mostly reception. We'll have these 2 there, that one. Let's go to a stone. We'll do that so it's a nice, clean, crisp floor tile there. And we're going to pull in, I think, the 6 crew. Let's bring them in. I want the door right here. And I think I'm going to have to go to a 2nd floor almost right away. But I should have enough money to go there. There we go. Okay. I also want... this is going to be my little splurge here. I'm going to use this sign. And we'll put in... one little flower pot right there. So cute. Well, you walk in, you have that. All right. Second, I want to do an elevator, but I'm not sure I really can afford an elevator right this moment. So let's look. If we do that. Yeah, and then we'll go up a floor. And we can do 2nd floor, maybe like so. That will get a little bit of an overhang here. Leaves me space that I can still hold on to the elevator that I want to put right here. Okay, so let's do a zone of a receptionist. I would love to have the receptionist. The receptionist needs to be a really big part of the front area. So I'm going to say the receptionist is right here. Let's put in some interior walls. We'll do some extra space there. Do we want to do... Yeah, hold on. We're gonna delete one of these rooms. Actually, we'll delete this room too. Actually, okay, you know what? Fine. We're just gonna delete all of those rooms. Because we're going to build it up here. Hold on, do we have... I could have... second space there. Okay, what about for doors? Can we... Okay, let me go in and we're going to add back here. Hold on. It's right there. Just 3. Yeah, we'll do 3 like so. We'll have a door. That we'll put in. Come on, guys, these doors. Okay, one door's not it. Come on. Alright, let's put in that door. And then we're gonna do a bathroom right here with... Yeah, we'll do that. And I think that's all we can get is just that one. Not gonna worry about paintings or getting artwork just yet. Let's add in a wall right there. And I'm gonna have all the staff stuff, I think, back here. So that's gonna be a maintenance room that I think we can get away with right there. We'll have a staff room right here, and we'll do a laundry room. I think that should be sufficient for right now. So here we're going to do this like right there. Okay. Here we'll put in coffee. They're just gonna get the cheap couch. But we'll put in some water right there. There we go. Now for this, we'll have the drying rack, the washer. We'll go ahead and have some towels, and we'll add a couple of sheets. Okay, what are we missing? Oh, because we have to have lockers. Yeah, we'll just do that. All right, that gives them at least a place that they can sit. We'll go ahead and do chair. Okay, so in here, we'll have 2. And then what we're going to also do, we'll have 2. Eventually, we'll have even more. We'll put some postcards right there. Since we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, full disclosure, I have actually... this is actually preempting most of my other gameplay. I've actually finished pretty much everything in the game. I think I have like one at this time. I have like, I think, one more episode of St. Anton to record. All right, so we're gonna do bedrooms. So let's just go ahead and do identical bedrooms. This is just to kind of get the ball rolling. We've got, there we go. That gives us 5 bedrooms that we can be building up. And that gives us all the basics. So let's go ahead and we're gonna get a staff. And we have Charlotte Folder, Keith Keeson is actually pretty good, and Job Printer. I'm kind of leaning towards Keith Keeson, but yeah, let's go ahead and get Keith. But I know I'm gonna want my friend when he shows up. Cleaners, we have Sweeping Cynthia. Yeah, she's mopping master. I like to have her. We could send them home for right now. Let's get another cleaner. Yeah, Polly Maid. There we go. So it's a very, very cheap hotel. We do have a bathroom. Okay, guys, if y'all are wanting a bar, you're gonna have to go across the street or something, because we're gonna need a maintenance person. We'll get our drill bit person. Yeah, so we've got, what, 3 out of the 5 rooms occupied? Okay, what is...
A bloop?
Okay, they're being picky. So let's see what we can do. If we were to do, we could have stone. That is way too much. Let's do, we could do that. Nope, that's too much too. That almost looks dirty, although that could be because what if we just do just that? And we could do that. That would make it a little bit nicer. And then for the walls, no, let's do a little bit nicer. We could do paint. We could put that up. That's going to be about 9,000. Oh, you know what we're gonna need is we're gonna need to do... Where's the trash can? There we go. We'll place the big TV right there. That gives us 4. Well, they're not complaining about it looking horrible down here now. Okay, well, they weren't. Honestly, I kind of like having like more of the wood tones, like doing that. I know we could. All right, so our first critic, we got 1 point. Yeah, nothing. But they did have pretty good sleep quality, so I'll take that as a win, small win. Let's do 4. I really want to get the elevator in. Because I think going up here, the next stairway is going to have to go right here. So this, we can actually copy the room, copies the layout of the zone and lets you place it somewhere else. So that would be really good. We could, honestly, we could probably delete this room. I know that's just removing a paying customer room. We can remove that, but first, let's go ahead and... If we're gonna build backpackers... I told y'all to remove that wall. Okay, so we have... Right, this will be how we can get some really good backpacker rooms in. Just Pac-Man style here. Let's... We'll put those in there. Okay, let's send y'all on your way. I need the 6-man crew. And we're gonna add the doors. We'll do... like that. Yeah, I know. I know. They're basically jailbirds in right there. We're going to do in green, which will make sense in a little bit. We'll have everyone faces the same way. We just have a little bit like that. And then we're going to do... there we go. Now let's do floor. Not grass. I want the fake grass. Now the irony is that this is all temporary anyway. Okay. Have them put that in. And as soon as we get the rooms in here, might go ahead and get rid of these because yeah, I could get in easily. I could double that. I could have 16 rooms. Right here. Okay, we've got 12 so far. I think they're done. Let's see if we can get these filled in. No, we're still doing these. Okay. So right now, I'm really just interested in the backpackers. We have a little bit of entertainment for them. And then this is really my staff zone. Item needs repaired. Don't I have a Mr. Fix-It though? Yeah, everything's going well. Only half of the rooms are occupied. Let's see if we can. Oh, let's go ahead. Let's come down here and we can do 2, 1, 2. So we can. Hold on. If we do this, can we just upgrade everything? Yes, we can. No stars. Okay. Well, the good news is we can only go up from here. We've got 5 rooms occupied right now. Of course, the upstairs really isn't anything to really be excited about per se. If we could do this. I'm just curious if we do that, yeah, let's go ahead and pull the 6th person in. Yeah, this is where they are not going to be happy with us. Because we're just going to remove all that. Okay, let's move this over here. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I don't know why I'm doing this. We can literally copy. 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 We'll copy, 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 and copy. Okay. Okay, so there is how the copy room goes. Oh, we still need... Hold on. There we go. So that gives us 16 bedrooms, of which we have 6 occupied. Yeah, not enough money to pay it back. I get that. We do, looks like we are turning just a little tiny bit of profit. Of course, that is artificially low just because we spent a lot of time building. We could go ahead and at least plan. For the floor, we could do at least, if we weren't going to do anything else, we could at least paint the walls. We could do sky blue. We'll do white on white. That's good for the little 2-person crew to do. We'll paint this one. I think we could probably do... Hold on. No, we could do the marble in there. Oh, okay, so we need, I completely forgot about this, the trash. Put that there, and then that way we don't have trash in the middle of the room. Maybe. We're gonna get 1 point again because the critic is here. Okay. Oh, look at that. They're enthusiastic. Guys, quick, while they're distracted, can we please, like, pick up the trash? Yeah, we have 8 of the rooms filled. Who's in here? Oh, that's there. Okay, there's our critic. Naturally, they got like the worst room ever. Now, what I kind of want to do is I eventually want to have this be like, I think it was like the 4th and 5th, but it would be like we would have a bathroom and a shower room for them. Yeah, 1 star. So, yeah, I think we're going to... I'm going to remove this one and this room. Because we'll do... stairway right there. And then, hold on, we'll do a floor right there. I do need to add windows too. So that gives us 14 rooms. I wonder if it would be better if I went ahead and did that where I gave them the bedroom and the bath, or the... Just debating how that would look. Okay, let's bring back in the demo crew again. Oh geez. Okay, let's just... Fine, we'll grab the 6-person crew. I need to just start with the 6-person crew. All right, one more. There we go. All right. I want... that wall there. We're going to rezone this as... I'm gonna do a bathroom, and I think we might be able to get by with... Oh, I guess... Okay. It's all bathroom. Okay, I was thinking it was a shower room. I've been playing 2 Point Campus. Okay. So we have that, and then we can do... on. No, I take it back. Let's do... this. And then we're gonna have 4 toilet cubicles back here. Right there. And then we'll do, can we? Let's put in, now we'll do, yeah, we'll do a wooden door. Right there and right there. We'll put, can we put a wall right there? Yeah, there we go. Put a second wall right there. And then we'll put in a couple of sinks right there. No, not that. Not that mirror, this mirror. There's the laundry baskets. We can put in towel. I think I'm gonna take out the laundry basket though. Let's see, for this, we could do the stone. No, we'll go back, do tiles. Ooh, that might look nice. That dark one with, ooh, I know, stone. And we'll do this variation. Put it right there. And then we'll just do paint. Oh, it needs to be like a gray or something. Maybe a darker gray? Yeah. There we go. So I have a nice little accent wall. Not a bad room for a room that's literally gonna go, it's not gonna be on this floor permanently. We do that. I know they said don't go up to the... Oh, we need to... I know, let's call them back in. All right, let's see if we can do... I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, maybe... Hold on. Let's go ahead and do tile, wood. Let's go ahead and make it white. Paint, just for continuity, we're just gonna have it be white on white. Okay, let's go ahead and build out. Yeah, we can just go ahead and do that. We'll do a double door. No, I take it back. We're gonna do a single door. I'm literally trying to build you a place to... Okay. Then let's come here. We're gonna copy this room right there. One start. Yeah, I know. We've got to get stuff. I'm thinking too far ahead is what I'm doing. No, I want the kitchen and I want the restaurant right here. Okay, here, let's go to the dinner menu. We have... If we do, yeah, salad. Hold on, if we come over here, we could do that. And that would get us a second dinner menu item. So we could do the salad and the Swedish meatballs. All right, so this highlights what we need. We're gonna put this like right there. That right there. Okay. Items. We'll put dishes right there. Put the counter right there. We'll do a stove. Meat box, a fridge, and a pantry. We're gonna do that for right now. That gives us really a lot of room to grow. And here Have some seating. Let's have that up. Oh yeah, won't that be nice? Sitting right next to the right next to the bathroom right there. We want one more table. Yeah, we'll do that. I also need a fridge, and we'll have a second fridge over here. Is it just, yeah, it's just because we need more staff. Okay, paint. We're gonna paint the walls white. Alright, guys, I literally haven't even assigned anybody on here. Gunther Forkman, yeah, we're gonna do that. And we'll have, yeah, Ruby Rhubarb right there. There we go. We've already got our first thing, our first food. And yeah, we're gonna let them go. We'll probably be calling them back shortly. Because here's the fun part. This is actually supposed to go on floor 4 if I follow what I'm wanting to do. This is actually what the 4th floor is going to look like. Waste management issue. Either you have no dumpsters or all your dumpsters are full. I'm going to go with they're all full. Yeah, so I'm going to have probably this bottom part down here is literally just going to be all staff area. How many do we have? We already got that one. Get better trash cans. High staker. Maximizes you for a higher loan offer. Credit champion increases your cash credit limit to 40. Honestly, I'm honestly doing pretty well. This one will be important. Eventually. But what I need is, I need 3 points, which will probably, at the rate I'm going, will be 2 more critic visits. Because I don't have a bar. I have like no decoration. This stuff can all go back here. There, so it's a nice little 4-top right there. Yeah, so we got, I like these tables. Like they're kind of nice and rustic looking. We're gonna probably add some windows. Yeah, this is a big window. We'll add some windows right there, and we'll go ahead and add a window there. And we can add a window there. We could add a window here, but I mean that's going to be the we got the stake, so that'll be nice. Okay, let's go down again. And let's add a big window right there. Yeah, let's add a big window like right there. That would be amazing. Or no, I know, right there, right there. Okay, so that'll add a little bit of some windows. Let's go ahead and get those in. So not necessarily the prettiest right now yet. But we're working on it, and we will continue in the next episode. We'll be able to go onto the 4th floor, start adding, move all those rooms from the 2nd floor to the 4th floor. On the 2nd floor, we'll be putting in a gym. Maybe a sauna. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Be a nice. It would be a nice sized gym though. Gym, showers. It'll have a restroom. Probably keep the restroom that's there. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see in the next episode. Come on, Gunther. You've got like. When I waited tables, I saw more. I mean, we can give you a buddy. Carolyn Tipwell? Yep, we'll do you. There you go. Oh, can we don't have the upgrade for that. Let's go ahead and is that the upgrade I needed? I think that was the upgrade I needed. We just do this. We can just upgrade. Upgrade. Woo! All right. But with that, we will be back. Next episode, we'll hopefully be able to get the elevator in. I did want to have this stairway be a nice, concise stairway, you know, for fire code. I know it doesn't necessarily matter, but yeah. But thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.